welcome to you. I'm Hayley Palmer. It's so good to have you here with me on tonight's show, especially as we have such a wonderful guest. Yes, it's George Brown from Kool The Gang, and here is what happened when I caught up with him. George, it's great to have you on the show. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very great. I'm good, Hayley.
It's such an honour to have you here. And where are we speaking to you today?
I'm in Woodland Hills, California at home.
Oh, lovely. Well, think of us here in England in the rain.
Yeah, oh, well, but that's the romantic part about England, in London. The rain, you know. It's just...
I know, the rain. But I hear that you like Selfridges, is that right?
Selfridges is what... As soon as I land at Heathrow, I drop my bags off, I'm at Selfridges.
Straight to Selfridges. I like it. I like that a
Straight
lot.
to Selfridges. Straight to Selfridges. I'm you know, on every floor, just checking at everything, right? Then you'll find me in the food court, you know, for a coffee or a tea, and then straight back to the hotel with all my bags.
I like the style, George.
Hail a cabbie, and back. Love it.
Fantastic. Well, that's what we like to hear. We're going to play the first song on tonight's show, Celebration. I mean, the UK, it's pretty much the law that we have this at every wedding, birthday, anniversary. Did you ever think this song would be so incredibly popular?
In my wildest imagination, none of us would have thought it would go this far. We felt that it would be successful, but it's become this global anthem. Wherever it's played, weddings and sports events globally. It's amazing, and I like just to thank the people of the world, the people of the UK, for making it so. We love you dearly. We love to come in and perform that, all of our show for you guys, because you've been so loving and you endeared us into your homes and lives. So we're very, very grateful for that.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we absolutely love this song on the show. We want to celebrate because it's Saturday night, so we want everyone up on your feet. Here is Celebration, Kool The Gang. Woo! We'll speak to George afterwards. Now, George, we've got a question from one of our lovely viewers, Anne-Marie. She would like to know what has been the most proudest moment of your career.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you for being a fan. The most proud attainment of a career, the most proud attainment of, I believe, once again, you know, Kool The Gang has always been a very spiritual band. It is just the acknowledgement of people like Anne-Marie and yourself, Hayley, globally, to acknowledge what we have done as artists and as musicians and songwriters and producers. That acknowledgement in itself is a big badge of honor that you've given us. That is the proudest thing in our career. It's the acknowledgement from people globally.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we're going to go into the next song, Cherish.
Oh,
my favourite one. I mean, this is used at a lot of first dance wedding songs for tens of thousands of newly married couples. Did you know when you released the song it would have a life of its own?
Once again, we didn't know. We knew it was a wedding song. You know, beautiful melody, beautiful chord changes. But once again, we've always written what we felt at the time. And we just say, well, this is what we feel. Let's do it. So there's no contrivance in that regard. We just, you know, put it together, and this is what we like. Hope you guys like it too, you know. So, and there you have it.
We love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, well, this is going out to one of our viewers, Andrew Burrows and his wife. I know that this is their song, so I want to dedicate it to them. And George and I will see you after this.
Bye.
Let's take a walk. Now, George, I want to rewind back how everything started for you. Was music always your passion? Was it something that you wanted to get into? Give us the gossip.
Oh, music is my passion. And with my bandmates and buddies, brothers, it's always been our passion. I mean, we started out as preteens, teenagers. I met Ronald Bell at 13 years old, and Kool and Clayton Smith, Spike Mickens, Rick West, all preteens, 13, 12, very passionate about the music. And that's how it started off. We started off as a group called the Jazz Birds, just playing jazz. And we played Dave Brubeck's Take 5 the first time we met. So if you're talking about a meeting of the minds and how we each knew that material, it's amazing. And we played that as young people, you know. Take 5. And
you had such incredible...
and we went on to do the clubs. We were working in a club in Bayonne, New Jersey from 9 p.m. to 2 in the morning.
God.
And we'd get up and go to school in the morning. Nice. We were allowed to do that because we had ABC cards, Alcoholic Beverage Commission cards, which allow minors to perform in the clubs. And we went on to performing with other musicians. Like Kool and I used to work with a gentleman called Duke Washington. We'd work all the clubs in New York City to 3, 4 in the morning, and then get up and go to school. So we cut our teeth sort of on so much, working with so many artists. We're also working with artists who are also stars in their own right in R&B. So when Kool the Gang became Kool the Gang, we had cut our teeth. We were veterans, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, we knew the club scene, and we knew how to get out there and perform, and we knew how to put together commercial sounding music because of our producer, Gene Red.
Wow.
So we had a good grounding.
Yeah.
And just wonderful people who surrounded us. And that's what I suggest with any new artist coming up. Make sure you surround yourself with good people, like Jay and like Eric over here taking photos. So just good people, good management, good attorneys, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it is important, isn't it? Well, I mean, you earned
very important.
2 Grammy Awards, 7 American Music Awards, 25 top 10 R&B hits, 9 top 10 pop hits, and 31 gold and platinum albums. I mean, did you envision that amount of success, George?
You know, we want the Gershwin Award. Once again, we're just so passionate about writing music and doing the music. We weren't looking for gold records. In the beginning, we were looking just to be jazz musicians. We were looking for the pop star glamour and glitz and just to write music that people would enjoy. And we wanted to be jazz musicians. You know, my thing was I wanted to go on and become a composer of film scores and things of that nature, a little more serious. I did eventually start studying that, but that's who we were. So in the band's wildest dreams, we didn't look for all these accolades and the star on Hollywood Boulevard. A couple of years ago, we were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. And, you know, you were going like, really?
Wow.
We're Songwriters Hall of Fame? Wow. You know, and you look at all the greats that have gone before us that are inducted, and it's still like, you're still in that dreamlike state. Really? You know what I mean? It's like,
just incredible, honestly. Well, we're going to go into the next song, George. Get down on it.
Get down on
it. Question from Alice. Oh yeah, I'm going to be putting out some moves for this one. Alice says you've got some pretty cool dance moves on stage in your music videos. Who choreographed your routines, or do you just go with the flow?
Well, originally we had Paula Abdul.
Wow.
When Paula Abdul used to be one of the Laker girls, and when we started putting together our show to go out, she was the original choreographer for all of our music. And of course, JT, was a fabulous dancer in his own right, in that collaboration with Paula, and we still use that same choreography today. So there you have it.
Wow.
So shout out to Paula.
Shout out to Paula. And we want to see some serious dance moves from your living rooms. Here we go. Get down on it. We'll see you after.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Now, it's a real pleasure to be joined by Chelsea on the show as well, who I know, Chelsea, you've been working with George on a really exciting new single. So, Chelsea, tell me how you guys met, how this has all come about.
So, actually, I don't know if you know this, but George and I go way back. I mean, I met George when I was singing in a music group.
You're about 16, right?
Yes, I was a teen, hard-headed teen then. But George has been a mentor to me and taught me the ropes, and I learned a lot. And years fast forward, 2017, we reconnected, and that's when I started working with Astana. And that's when we started King Size, the first single, which was top 40 Billboard chart hit as well.
Wow.
And this is our third single together. So, yeah, I'm really excited about it. But that's kind of how we started.
Yeah, love that. And George, just coming to you, the new single's called Explode. Tell us, for people that haven't seen this yet, what can we expect from this? And what has it been like working with Chelsea?
Well, Explode was written by my bandmate and music director of Kool The Gang, Curtis Fitzwilliams. He came to me and said, I got a great song that I think would fit with Chelsea. So Curtis, Chelsea, and Walt Anderson, who was singing with us for a while, sat in studio and rewrote the lyrics around Chelsea, and bingo. We recorded it, then sent it over to the UK with Matt Waterhouse. I think Danny Dove did the remix, and all the reviews coming back from all the DJs across all the clubs, they love it. It's like 99% love for Chelsea. And they were talking about she's read the reports. Big radio hit. This one is a banger. So we expect this to do very well. And once again, we thank on this third time the people of the UK as well for loving Chelsea's music. We love you guys
wonderful.
for that too.
Yeah, well, we are going to have a sneak peek at the video right now. We're also going to put details on the screen below of how you can follow Chelsea, and we will see you after this.
I'm up in the clouds, just floating on high because I had it figured out.
Now, another question from one of our lovely viewers. Mark would like to know, what are your passions aside from music?
Oh, my God. Martial arts. I'm a second degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Wow.
Blue belt in Hapkido. I studied Krav Maga for about 7 years. At one point, I was taking flying lessons back in the 90s. Haven't soloed, but those are two of my big passions. Enjoying life, but big into meditation as well. So,
oh, me too, George. I've really got into that. I got into it in lockdown. It's an absolute game changer, isn't it?
It's a game changer. It's a game changer. You change your whole frequency, right? And you change the frequencies around with other people. But
yes.
it puts you in that zone. Your zone.
How long do you do it for every morning?
I get up in the morning. I go outside, sit in the sun in lovely California. It's a little chilly in the morning, and I sit there maybe about an hour. So I go through my prayer, and then I go into the meditation and just chill.
Yeah.
And coming out of that, then I go have an espresso and then zoom.
I like your style. Brilliant stuff. And we're going to go into the next song, Joanna.
Okay.
It's a song about the owner of a small roadside diner, I believe. Was she based on anyone in real life?
Not really. Joanna, if you go back to ancient times, it meant gift from God, Joanna, like Jehovah, Joanna, Jah, but not based on any real person.
Right.
I believe based on the love of people and the love of the fair agenda.
Oh, wonderful. We're going to play it out on the show
the fair
now.
agenda.
Here it is from 1984. We'll see you after. Lovely Chelsea. Now, we want to remind everyone to get hold of your single because it's just fabulous.
Thank you.
Give us the deets of not only how we can follow you, your website, and how we can get hold of the single.
Yes, right. Right now, it's out. It's available on all the digital platforms. You can download and stream on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all of them. They're all there. Pandora, yes. And actually, for more information, so if they forget, you can always follow me on Instagram. So it's Chelsea Music LA.
Amazing. We're going to put that on the screen in case you missed that.
Yes.
And coming to you, George, I know that you have got some solo work coming up, haven't you?
Yes, I've got some solo work coming up. Been working on it for years. So many people have been saying, "Oh, how come you hadn't done this before?" But most of my time was writing and performing with Kool The Gang, but over the years I would put something overside in my vault for myself. So I've come to the point where it's completed. We're looking for an April release. Is the album? Don't expect Kool The Gang when you hear my project. So I'm calling my project "Where I'm Coming From." That's the title of the album. Where I'm Coming From. Totally different in musical form and story. Also, for the last 10 years, I had written a book. It's my memoirs, and that's also going to be released in April, simultaneous with the album. I was speaking with my literary agent a couple of weeks ago. We speak this coming week about its release as well. It's called Too Hot, The Journey to Unfold. Too Hot, yeah. Wow. So Where I'm Coming From and Too Hot will be released. Once again, I have to thank my brother, partner, Claude Ismail, for making all these things possible.
Yes,
because he has such a great ear, such a wonderful business mind, and he's just a wonderful human being. And I couldn't have a better brother, than he.
Oh, that's
yes.
lovely. So lovely. Well, thank you guys so much. Honestly, you two have been so much fun. It's been a real pleasure to film with you both.
Thank you.
Chelsea and George, please come and visit me in London. Or go to Southbridges.
Yes. You'll show me around town.
We're going to Southbridges. That's what we do.
George.
We'll have a great time. We'll eat. Hopefully we can do the show.
Night.
We can do Saturday night from there.
Yes.
Exactly. Anything is possible. Yeah, I'm so there with you, Chelsea, for that. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Honestly, this has been a dream today. Thank you. It's Chelsea and George, everyone.
Thank you, UK.
Much.
We love you.
We love you.
Oh, what an honour it has been to have George Brown from Kool The Gang as tonight's special guest. And thank you to you at home for supporting the show. It is so appreciated. Thank you. Now, I will see you same time, same place next week. And I'm going to leave you with Saturday Night Song of the Week.
Hi, Hayley. Thank you for having us on the show. I'm Dawn.
And I'm Brian.
And together we're Heywood and more in not-so-sunny Australia.
This is our single, Heading Home for Christmas.
And we do hope that you all have a wonderful Christmas, however you choose to spend it. We're hoping to get on the beach and have a bit of a barbecue. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I'm heading home for Christmas and the fuel lights flashing low. Just need to make it at exit 9, but this traffic's too darn slow. But there's magic on the radio, giving me a helping hand. Driving home on Christmas Eve, but this ain't what I planned. There's a red river with tail lights, and it's down to just one lane, while a hard hat in a shovel shelters from the driving rain. Now there's blue lights flashing and a cop car's pushing through. Driving home on Christmas Eve, what a crazy thing to do. Got the presents on the back seat and the turkeys in the trunk. I guess by now the brother Floyd is getting pretty drunk. tree and all the trimmings, so I know who'll get the blame. Driving home on Christmas Eve, I must have been insane. So if you're heading home this Christmas, think twice before you leave. You know that there'll be hell to face starting out on Christmas Eve. Jesus, he can't help you, neither can his pa. Jump onto that highway, you ain't going far. Got presents on the back seat and the turkeys in the trunk. Guess by now the brother Floyd is getting pretty drunk. Got the tree and all the trimmings, so I know who'll get the blame. Driving home on Christmas Eve, I must have been insane. So if you're heading home this Christmas, think twice before you leave. You know that there'll be hell to pay starting out on Christmas Eve. Jesus, he can't help you, neither can his pa. Jump onto that highway, boy, you ain't going far. Could be sitting in the bar.